Good morning everyone. This video is going to guide you to the class notebook feature of Microsoft Teams and how to use it effectively. So for that the first step should be to go to your Microsoft Teams and open the desired class team where you want to set up the class notebook. Now I am going to my demo team class 9. Once you open your team, you should be sure about going to the general channel because the class notebook feature is only available in the general channel. Please click on the class notebook tab on the top side. Once you click that, this white area will be populated with the introduction or the welcome message to class notebook. Now it has ample amount of features to edit it. Now here is a arrow. This arrow is the navigation panel. When we click on this arrow, the screen is going to change into the 3-column structure. This class notebook feature mimics the real life all-in-one class notebook where the notebook is divided into many subjects and each subject has a specific number of pages into it. In the same way, this class notebook also has some sections. If you can see here, each section has got pages, and this area towards the right hand side gives you the detailed view of each page. Now when I will click on this area, it is going to hide these two parts. Let us try it out. See. Now if we want to see those portions again, we can simply click on this navigation panel to view them. Okay, so this is the structure of our class notebook. Now let us try to understand these sections and pages a little better. The very first section is the welcome section, which is given by default, and it is actually there to educate us regarding the usage of notebook in Microsoft Teams. It has got 2 pages. First is the welcome to class notebook. Here is the content of this page, and the second page is the FAQ class notebook in Microsoft Teams. It is highly recommended to read these 2 pages because they are going to make you aware about the notebook features. Okay, then we have got 2 very important sections in collaboration space. Is the area which you provide to your students to work collaboratively on any project. This space is basically the control lies in your hand to allow this collaboration space or not. You have to think about it because whatever content will be there in the collaboration space can be edited by the students as and when they want. Now, it is advisable that if you are giving collaboration space to your students, then you can have these sections as per the subject names. It is going to help the students and teachers to better keep the content organized. So presently I have got one section in my collaboration space as computer. If I want, I can go to this plus section and add one more section. Let us say I want to add English. Click OK to add that section. If you see, in computer we have got untitled page. In this area where the cursor is blinking, this is basically the title of this page only. Whatever I'm going to write here, this page is going to be renamed by that particular text. So for instance, I am going to write down today's date. Now if I click on that, the other columns will be hidden. Click on navigation pane once again to view these. So at present I've got the collaboration space, and in that collaboration space I've got two sections or two subjects: computer, which has one page dedicated to the date. Now what can be done is the teacher can simply ask the students to do some work collaboratively in her period. Let's say computer teacher can do that in her period, and it will be saved automatically. One point you need to remember is there is no save button in the class notebook, because whatever you are typing or you are adding or deleting, everything is saving on the spot, on the cloud. Now let us understand this content library feature. Okay, if you can see this downwards arrow, if I am going to click this down arrow, these two options will be hidden. Let us try doing that. If I want to show them again, let us click this arrow once again. Try to notice the change of direction of this arrow. Okay, now let us talk about the content library. It is the main area meant for teachers. This place is where the entire control lies with the teacher. He or she can keep all her resources in the content library and distribute it among his or her students. Now, the important aspect of content library is a child can only view the content. He or she cannot do any kind of editing in the content library data. Now, let us try to open it. I have by default added one section to it. I can go and add more sections to it. Let us click on plus section. Now it has been added. Now in case I want to do further editing, I can right click on a particular section. It is going to give me all sorts of options here. I can rename the section, I can delete the section, I can change the color of the section, I can add a new page, I can add a new section also, and I can copy the link to the section as well. One point to remember is if I'm going to delete the section, it is going to give me a warning that its content will be permanently deleted. So we need to be assured about the deletion. I don't want to delete it, so let me click cancel. Okay, it is always advisable to have the sections in the content library by the name of subjects, so that each subject teacher can keep his or her content in the particular sections and can provide those data or resources to the students as and when he or she requires. So in computer, I have this untitled page. Let me rename this page. I'm going to keep all my pages as the chapters, because that is really a very handy way of having the pages. Let's say I want chapter number 1, Introduction to AI. Then I can go to this plus page to add one more page here. I have another page, Domains of AI. So this way I have added 2 pages to my section. Now, okay, once again go and click on this down arrow, and let us now see what lies underneath the class, this content library. You can very well notice that there are certain names. There are 3 names lying here. Well, these are the names of the students in my class. Let us look in the Eva Ram's portion. Now please notice, by default there are 4 sections in each child's area, which are homework, class notes, quizzes and handouts. Now it is your wish, if you want to rename these sections as your subjects, you can very well go and do that. If you want to keep them as it is, that is also an option with you only.